You're here in your district on a recess from Congress. What are you hearing from your constituents right now?
Yeah, our recess, when we say recess, I always want people to know that just means we're working in district. It means we're not working in DC. And so this is the time when I get to hear from constituents. I do town halls. I do visits to different, organizations. And what I'm hearing is just a lot of despair. I had run into the grocery store the other day just to pick up a couple of things. And three people approached me just in tears. And this happens pretty regularly, thanking me for what I'm doing, but also in tears about the state of our country. In some cases, it's very personal. It's, fears about what's going to happen to their healthcare, the fact that they can't afford rising energy costs, all the things that were in the big bad betrayal bill that Trump, and Republicans passed. And in some cases, it's really much more fundamental. I did a visit to a senior center in my district, had about 150 seniors there. And so many of those questions were about what does it mean for our democracy to have institutions like science research, education department, the Consumer Protection Bureau, all of these agencies destroyed and talent lost. A lot of our research, one of the people brought up that a lot of our researchers are being hired by China, by other countries in Europe because they can't finish their medical research here. And that has huge consequences. A lot of people bring up immigration. I think people are absolutely in disbelief almost that we can have masked men being sent into the streets of the United States of America to kidnap and disappear immigrants. And so I think there's a lot of that. There's also a lot of resilience. I mean, there's a lot of hope. I run something called Resistance Lab, which is a training. People can go to resistancelab.us. It's a 2-hour virtual training. We've trained over 12,000 people in all 50 states on how to really counter peacefully, nonviolently authoritarianism, and what are the effective ways to attack the pillars of support? Because I think everybody is looking at what does this mean for our country? Will our democracy survive? And they want to do, this is the positive part, they want to do everything they can to make sure that we're preserving democracy. And that's a beautiful thing, and it gives me a lot of hope.